This is going to be our camp for the night. Nice big trees. Over there we have an established fire ring, which we will not be using. It's still a very high fire danger out here. Not a real good place to put the tent, but I guess I'll just put it there and deal with the unevenness. So here's the Bronco, loaded up, not close to being the van, but a whole lot bigger than the Jeep. So I'll go ahead and get Gary out, get him set up. Then I'll get camp set up and check back in. Well, here is the setup today. Forgot a couple of things, one of them being my table, but we'll make do. So we have the Bronco, our 10 by 10 canopy. We got the Gary, and we have the Gazelle tent. Now, we have been in it once. This was my third time setting it up. It's easy for anybody but me. No, it's easy. Got my little kitchen set up here. Had to make do without the table. And then the reason I got this tent is it's huge. It's It's 9 by 9, and then it's like 6'8" high. I'm 6 foot, so I got plenty of room. Just got my cot in here. Tonight I'll bring in the power station and bring in Gary's cot, put his little bed on top of that. But there is tons of room in this thing. And if any of the footage of me slowly setting this up came out, you will have seen this. The ground is ridiculously hard. There's like a rock every place I tried to put in a stake. It's not supposed to be real windy tonight that I know of. And I'll put a couple of stakes, tie down this canopy. But like I said, it's not supposed to be windy or wet. Got your usual afternoon clouds coming in. And it's a beautiful day. It is currently a little after 1 o'clock. Took me less than an hour to get everything set up. But this is where we're going to be for the night. I've got all the windows open on the Gazelle. Let some air in. Gary's taking a power nap. And I'm just going to sit back, relax. And dinner's going to be real easy. It's just going to be a meal in a packet. So I'll pick this up later. Now Gary has decided that we need to take a nap. So basically, see how good I can get you what this tent looks like from the inside. And I like it. I like it a lot. I wish the doors were different. It's like a big D. But anyway, we are going to lay down, try to take a nap. I didn't realize that I'm kind of in the sun there, but we'll see what happens. Right, Gear? Oh, too late. Alright, so again, this is my makeshift kitchen setup since I forgot my table. And this is what I'm going to be having for dinner. And I'm not using that, but I have this little collapsible pot that takes about 580 watts. And generally takes, there's a cup and a half of water in it. Generally takes a couple of minutes, but unfortunately I put cold water in there, some of the drinking water, and not the water I use to clean with. So it's going to take a little longer, but it's alright, it gets the job done. So that'll be my dinner tonight. Gary's already had his dinner, and then we will go for a after dinner walk. Check back in a bit. Well, that just took a couple of minutes. I'd say that's boiling. I'll get it into there and get ready to eat. Alright, Well, here it is. What is this? Chicken fried rice, Mountain House. So that's it. It's cooked up, ready to go. And I got bugs flying all around me. Wow, that's pretty darn good. Alright. Pardon my chewing, but I'm going to turn this off, sit down, have some dinner, and then take Gary for a walk. Alright, went through the difficult ordeal of doing my dishes. And I'm going to take Gary for a walk. Have to spin you around. Come on, this way. This way. So we'll see what else is out here. This is that little road we came in on. I drove, that's going out to the main service, Forest Service road, and we drove down this way a little bit and ran out of room for camping. And this was the best spot. I think it's pretty good. And here we are. We'll take a little walk down this way. There were a couple of spots before here. I think if you had a van or something, it would be good. Wasn't much of a spot for a tent. Wish I still had that van. Come on, Gary. Gary. We found something that interests him big time. So, we came down here. I didn't want to be on the beaten path. Didn't look like anybody had been down this way in a while. And on the Forest Service maps, it shows camping off of this road, so I always check the maps. I've seen other YouTubers that have no idea what the maps even are, and I'll watch them and they'll say where they're at, and I'll look it up, and sorry, that's not a camping area. If a ranger happens to come by, he's going to tell you to leave. So I like making sure that I only go where the map says it's okay. There's another ravine over that way. I know you can't tell too well with this camera. But this camera is just a lot easier to hold, and it's steadier than trying to hold my phone. But as it gets darker, I'll have to use the phone because it's better with low light. It's absolutely no wind, just the birds chirping away. There were some crows going crazy earlier, and it wasn't me. Now there's a fire ring over there. I don't see much of a spot. Like I said, I don't think anybody's been back here. There was some motorcycle tracks, but that's about it. Looks like right over there you could pull in and park. Maybe back over here is where the tent would have gone, but all those pine cones and everything. I can see the main road through the trees. But Gary has left me a little present, so we'll be back. All right, we're back. Yeah, so here's that spot that I was talking about. I guess you could park here, or could have. I don't think there's a whole lot of camping going on up this road. The spot that I was at, or am at, it wasn't overgrown like the rest of these. Actually still kind of looked like a spot, so I took it. But around this corner, it's going to be the main road. And to the right, down a ways, is 87. But before you get there, there were a couple of huge Class A's with some side-by-sides. But I haven't heard them. There's another spot. Come on, Gare. So I think we're gonna walk down to the main road here if I don't fall flat on my face. Interesting trees with the fires that have come through over the years, and the way they regrow and everything. Like I said, it is 0 wind. And there's a crow that keeps harping. Okay. I see somebody over there. I think they came in after we did. That's off of the main road. So I think we'll go ahead and turn back. Come on, Gare. Come on. And there's no need for you to see this again. So I will pick it up later. All right. Here we are. Gary's ready for bed. This is what it looks like at night. Pretty dark. I got my power station next to the bed. And I like this power station because I can charge my phone. Actually, you could charge 2 wirelessly on the top. And we're ready to go, right, Gear? You ready for bed? Supposed to get down into the 50s. And we'll see. So we'll check back in the morning unless something really wild happens overnight. Well, good morning. We made it through the night. Barely. Got a lot colder than I thought it was going to get. But had Gary bundled up in some of my sleeping bag, and we made it. I'm just, boy, the glare. Getting the kettle going. This is going to be my breakfast today. Biscuits and gravy. And it is a beautiful, beautiful morning. All right, so time is up. Gotta say, I really like that little kettle. It does a cup and a half in 2 to 3 minutes. so here's my biscuits and gravy. Get down in there. That's pretty good. I see why everybody likes it. Somebody else is very interested too. Alright, well, I'm going to eat this breakfast, take Gary for a walk, and start breaking down camp. We'll be back. Alright, so here we are, just about ready to completely break camp. So I'm going to put everything away and then get going. Alright, and with that, we are done. I don't see anything laying around that shouldn't be laying around. Co-pilot is ready to go. It's going to be another beautiful day. We're going to take a slow cruise home. And that's it. Another camp down. There he is, ready to go. He'll be asleep by the time we hit the road. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.